Namaste, Jai Bharat. Trump had gone to China and he signed some 36 MOUs. MOU means Memorandums of Understanding. 36 in this time. Now, what would be the reaction of Taiwan? Because China wants to project themselves as or through the one China policy. Once it is one China policy and once Trump somehow implicitly or explicitly cites this one China policy, that goes against the interest of Taiwan. Taiwan wants to maintain their sovereignty, their independence, and they are doing well. Taiwan is doing well as a nation. And if Taiwan goes to China, then Taiwan will be going down economically, practically. So this 36 memorandums of understanding. Okay, when you look at it from outside, it makes a sense to ask this question: would this make any sense? In the sense, can these things really materialize? Now, saying is one thing, speaking is one thing, but getting things done could be entirely different. In case of Trump, getting things done, or really what he says goes into practically ground level, well, has to be questioned or has to be taken at least with a pinch of salt. He says, but will that really be happening? Or will that really be the case? With his track record, it makes sense to ask this question. Saying, of course, quite a few things. 36 memorandums of understanding of various kinds. Now, will even one ever materialize? If somebody is asking that question, you cannot blame that person who is asking that question, because his experience may be that, not maybe that is that. So Taiwan, of course, would not like, wouldn't enjoy. And given the track record of Trump, you just can't depend on him totally. So it makes sense for Taiwan to have some amount of uncertainties with Trump's relations and talks with Taiwan, and at the same time with China. Now, which way the wind will turn is unpredictable, and that unpredictability hovers around anyone who's dealing with him. That's Taiwan or somebody. And China, of course, is very tricky. Not that Trump or US is any less tricky. The two tricksters are doing tricks. How can anyone make any kinds of prediction, or how can anyone speculate on any kind of outcome? All these complications are built in. Anyway, Taiwan is unhappy, and I don't think China is very happy. From the Chinese perspective, Trump is trying to push things to China, and from Trump's perspective, he is trying to help China. Now, from our perspective, we do not know what really is going to happen. We really do not know what will happen. Say, of course, we all hear the same thing, but then what would concretely evolve? What would materialize? There is no predicting. There is no speculating. Anything can happen anytime, anywhere. This, of course, is such confusing is a situation. There was a thinker in China, Confucius. Confucius had nothing to do with confusion in English, but that name fits into the situation present now. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.